Okay, so now I'm doing a review of Jimmy Red Straight Bourbon. It's a sweet mash, 95 proof. This is made from 100% Jimmy Red corn. And the interesting thing about that is it was, until a few years ago, it was almost extinct. The distillery that uses it has worked with researchers and I can't remember which college there in North Carolina, because they are, this is High Wire Distilling out of Charleston, North Carolina. And they've worked with universities to bring this back. Apparently, they were down to like 2 cobs left, and that was all that was left. But back in the day, this was highly favorable for distillers making moonshine. And it was grown on the James Island just across from Charleston. And so they've worked to bring it back. And it's, this is going to be my first time trying it. The nose is very earthy. You still get that oak, but there's just something just earthy about it. Wow, that's interesting. That's it is earthy. You can almost taste the. I know if I say this, it's going to sound bad, but it's not. You can taste the dirt. There's a almost a dustiness to it. Like it's interesting and it's good. Man, so this sample comes from Ken. I've mentioned him a lot on here. From that Bourbon Dude group. Always tried to give credit to whoever sent me the sample. Man, I just... You can, I mean, that is just corn. That's just not, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Because anytime I think of, when I first started hearing about corn whiskey, and that's what, I mean, it qualifies as bourbon, yes. But it's 100% corn. My first thought is like it's got to taste like drinking a can of cream corn or something. And it doesn't. But this, like, because I've tried like mellow corn and some other that are 100% corn. And that was my first thought, was like, oh, this is just going to taste like drinking the water out of a can of corn. And this is, none of that really did. It just tastes like whiskey. This, I can really taste the corn, but it's not that canned corn or biting it off the cob. But it's just, it tastes like, if you ever open a bag of feed corn, it tastes like that smells. I mean, not entirely. There's some other notes in there. There's you get the oak, and there's some sweetness, but overall, that's what I taste. That's like opening up a bag of corn and putting your deer feeder, and it's good. Like it doesn't. I know that doesn't sound like it would taste good, but that's actually really good. It's very interesting, even at 95 proof. You know, still got a little bit left. I want to save some of it, but I need to have a sip a little bit more for this video. But hell with it. There's as I've sat here talking, I'm getting, there's even the back end of the finish, there's a slight I don't quite want to say bitterness, because bitterness doesn't sound, to me, doesn't give a good connotation. But there's something there. And it's actually not bad. It's almost like I don't quite get the flavor note of dark chocolate, but you know how you get that slight bitter aftertaste? That's what it's like. Because I've had some that get a bitter note, and it's just, I can't do it. I can't do it. Bullet was one of them. It was just bitter from the time it touches your tongue on back. There's been a couple other. I had one the other day that was just sitting there in this super bitter aftertaste, and it's just not bad. This, there's a slight bitterness, but it's in a good way. Man, that's just really interesting. As I sip, it's getting a little softer. That corn, that dusty corn note, starting to get a little bit of like a caramely note. It's not sweet. I mean, there's like a slight hint of sweetness, but it's not super prominent. That's very interesting. I've not seen this in my area, but I'm damn sure going to be looking for it. That's a nice pour. Definitely up there on the gooder scale. Wow, it's really interesting. Then whenever you hear the backstory, you know, how it came to be, and you know how it was almost lost forever. The fact that, you know, now I was reading on their website, however often they update that, but they're up to 1.3 million pounds of this corn. They came from just enough seeds to plant like a couple acres, just enough to get like 2 batches of whiskey. And now they're up to like 1.3 million pounds. So that's, to bring that back from damn near extinction, that's a pretty cool story. Yeah. And it's got good legs on it. So, anyway, that's my take on Jimmy Red. That's good. That's good. I definitely recommend it. Yeah, that's a good one.